Vision Products is a supported business. It was set up in 1993 as part of an amalgamation between two workshops for the blind that operated in the former Mid Glamorgan County Borough Council area. I'm head of community housing services within Rhondda and Taff County Borough Council, and I am responsible for Vision Products. It comes under my remit. As a business, Vision Products employs 140 staff, of which 70% are either disabled or have a limited long-term illness. We are an investors in people organisation, and our main priority really is to provide cost-effective training and employment opportunities for people with disabilities. Our operation is divided into three main areas. We provide a community equipment service, we manufacture and install high-quality UPVC windows, and we also have a retail shop outlet at our factory in Newport that supplies and provides and sells disability aids to the public.
The PVCU department offers a manufacturing and installation service for high quality PVCU windows and doors for the public sector and domestic market.
Our main customers are our Education Authority. We're in contract with GEVCO, which is a number of housing associations joined together, and we also work with builders, suppliers, and we do private work as well.
Vision Product came in very competitive with the rest of the quotes we had. The windows that we had taken out were 20 years old. We've already seen a difference with no draft, no heat loss, and being retired, it's all about energy savings and everything like that, so very pleased.
Although we are a supported business, we have to be competitive and we have to be self-sustaining in order to ensure the continuing employment opportunities for people with disabilities.
Vision actually undertake all the window replacement works for Rhondda and Taff Education. The actual programmes vary from year to year, but in general it's around 150 to 200,000 pounds worth of windows. One of the more unusual projects we worked on together was Treorchy Library. It involved the installation of coloured profile, curtain walling and coloured glass. They were prepared to listen for what we actually wanted, because this had to tie into quite a complex scheme due to ground conditions, and obviously they met the timescales. Those are the two key elements on this particular scheme.
I'm Technical Services Manager for Merthyr Housing. We have a stock of approximately 1,100 properties, but I'm part of a consortium that deals with 8,000 properties across the South Wales area. Vision Products supply our association with windows. The quality of service over the last 4 years has been second to none. They've developed a specification that met our development requirements, but also ensured reduced maintenance costs in future years.
We provide a good quality product and an all-round service, and we do what we say we're going to do.
I'm Steve James. I'm the Construction Director with Holbrook Homes Limited at Bridgend. We're a privately owned company. We've had a partnership with Vision Products for the last 7 years. We've found over the years with the clients that we use, they demand a high-end specification on their products, so we chose Vision for that very reason. Personally, I find the strategy that Vision have in employing disabled people very engaging, and it's something that our clients look for as well, and along with the quality product they produce.
All customers are important to us, whether it be an individual buying one window, whether it be an individual buying a house full of windows, or a large company buying an estate full of windows. We treat them all the same.
Training is a very important aspect at Vision Products. We actively encourage all our staff to develop their skills, and we offer them a variety of training courses. Training is usually identified either by the individual or by the manager and is relevant to the area of work that they are doing.
I came to Vision Products because I knew there was a lot of development opportunities here, whereas in other jobs you get to a level and then you have to stop, and until you could do the job for a very long time before you move on. Here there's always ongoing training and there's always going to be opportunities, and that's why I wanted to come here.
Well, I was working in school in Caerleon, but I kept having fits And then what happened was that my job coach took me out of the AC and then she brought me here. Judith trained me up. Very patient she is, you know, and she's good, you know, she's a good manager, Judith is. I just love it. I always have loved it, you know. It always helps you, you know. Gives you confidence, you see, and, you know, so it's good.
You had an accident?
On a motorbike, yeah, when I was 20 years of age. No, I was in a coma for a few weeks. Then when I regained consciousness, I couldn't talk. One of my difficulties was my short-term memory loss. I was out of employment now, it must be 25 years this year that I tried to learn this, that and the other, and because it wouldn't stick, nobody would give me a chance. And so it's only by off chance I'd come along this estate and giving CVs out. But I was talking to a young chap in the office here called Eugene, and he said to get in contact with so-and-so and so-and-so. So I got in contact with them, and I'm here today. Like.
So what did it mean? Do you remember what it felt like when you first got the job here?
Excitement. Laughed, and my mother cried. She didn't think I'd be able to find work again, like, you know, because of the severe head injury that I had. But it's all going well.
The apprentice scheme came about approximately 4 years ago now, and the ethos of our business was to actually provide employment opportunities for people, and we just thought it was a very nice fit if we could have people here at Vision Products from the special schools, providing them with meaningful training opportunities. Our first 2 pioneer apprentices were Simon and Matthew. They came to us from Ysgol Henfel Special School. Matthew showed quite his skill and talent, and as a result we moved him into our washroom stroke decontamination area. This machine is worth, I would say, in excess of £100,000. It's a very technical machine which he manages to work exceptionally well. Simon also worked in our refurbishment section, and we had established a little area where we were cleaning what's known as complex equipment. He had an aptitude really for taking equipment apart and was flourishing within that environment. So he's now running that refurbishment service. It's the only refurbishment service throughout Wales. He goes out to schools to undertake maintenance of the equipment as well. And he's an integral part of the team, and I think without Simon we wouldn't have that service in place.
We're successful because we do provide a high quality product. But we also invest heavily in our employees.
Community Equipment Service provides a service to the whole of Gwent and the former Middle Morgan authorities of Rhondda Cynon Taf, Merthyr and Bridgend, as well as 3 local health trusts throughout the South East Wales area. We deliver, collect, refurbish and maintain equipment ranging from something as simple as a sponge or a shoehorn through to a large hoist or a fixed ceiling tracked hoist. Approximately 2/3 of the equipment we issue is refurbished. Obviously it has to be refurbished to a very high standard. All of our equipment gets at least 4 or 5 checks before it goes out to the end user, and the rule of thumb we use is if you wouldn't want it in your own house, then you don't pass it through your quality checks.
What this is a piece of equipment which is used to lift people up and down the bed. If somebody's in bed and they can't get up. So what I'm doing now, it's come in, I stripped it all down, as you can see. I'm washing it down with Biotex, which is like a disinfectant. And then once it's all cleaned and dried, I then reassemble it. The test inspector will come along. Once it's all passed and sent out, I then I sent it back. I rebag it, and then it goes back out there to be used again.
Even the equipment that we are not able to refurbish and ends up being scrapped, we actually will refurbish parts of it, and we'll use some parts such as wheels, seats, footrest, etc. And they'll go back into the refurbishment process to be used to replace defective parts of other equipment that's come in. The stuff that we can't reuse, then we try to recycle wherever we can. In our compound we have a wide range of different material skips. We separate metal from aluminium, from plastic and material lately as well. And all that equipment then goes back to be recycled and reused elsewhere, providing us good outcomes financially as a business and also then helping the environment as well. And we've actually got an award, the Green Dragon Award, quite recently for our efforts on recycling equipment.
This is the cricket. It's a sit-to-stand active transfer aid.
At our community equipment shop based in our Newport site, we also sell equipment to members of the public as well. The ethos behind our shop is that we will pass on the savings we make as a large purchase of equipment onto our customers. We also offer good advice with the equipment rather than just selling it or people purchasing off the internet with no guarantees, no support or no advice on how to actually use the equipment. We get a cross-section of people that use the shop. They're mainly elderly, quite often with family and carers. Our main sort of selling ranges are scooters, riser recliner chairs, wheelchairs, but we also do quite a large range of footwear and continence products as well.
This is our complex equipment store, and in here we've got everything sorted into manufacturers, so it's easy for people to pick out when they come down. The OTs and the physios and everybody can come into this store and take a look if they want to, but we've also catalogued all this on the system for them to choose, and when they want a piece of equipment we'll come in, pick it down off the shelves. Just to give you a rough idea of some of this equipment, one piece of equipment could be anything up to £3,000 in here. It varies from a few hundred to 3,000 to 4,000 depending on how complex that piece of equipment is.
Ysgol Henfelen is based in the Rhondda. We've got 155 pupils, broad ability range, pupils with autism, cerebral palsy, general learning difficulties.
You can do that, can't you?
And Vision Products also supplies with our specialist equipment for our pupils with complex learning needs.
Are we going to have a look at this?
They've started an exciting project of actually coordinating all the specialist equipment across South Wales. So all our equipment for all our pupils are now purchased through Vision Products with equipment which is reconditioned, and so obviously it's very cost effective, but also we know the quality of what we're going to get.
The products we deliver provide people with independence, keep them safe at home, give peace of mind to their carers, and help us provide the care packages that people need to remain in their own homes for longer.
We want to demonstrate to our partners how their support and investment in the business makes a significant difference to the lives of the people who work in Vision Products.
For me, it's about giving people the chance to make a difference.
It's a brilliant atmosphere working in Vision Products. Brilliant.
To me, it's very rewarding.
Yeah, it's like a second family here every day.
We look at ability, not disability.
It's an opportunity.
Brilliant. That's it in a nutshell, brilliant.
I enjoy coming to work.
I can get up in the morning and go to a job, you see, and have a good day, you see, so it's good.
I couldn't do one word, but I will tell you that I'm glad to be part of it.
Oh, marvellous.
Appreciation. For me, it's a privilege.
It's fabulous. I like the job. There's nice people here. We all get on well and we're all helping each other. It's a good job.